So today we're going to talk about using automation. Automation is frowned upon in the Poshmark community, but most of the big sellers use it. If you think I followed 1 million people, close to 1.5 million people manually, you must be out your mind. So, you know, there's a lot of different ones out there. I've tried a lot of them. The one I use is the Closet Assistant. So I've tried Closet Pilot, Closet Betty. I didn't really like those. They weren't bad. I just didn't like them as much as the Closet Assistant. When I first started, I was using a Simple Posher, which is nice. It's only $10 a month. I don't think it has as many features as Closet Assistant, but it's up to you. I think if you have under 200 items, that's good to get started. You're not spending a lot of money, and it does share your closet pretty consistently. Closet VA is pretty simple or similar to the Closet Assistant. That's really just a matter of choice. I also use One Shop. So sometimes I'll run I'll run both of them at the same time. The One Shop runs on your phone in the background. So it's nice because it's just hands off. You don't even got to think about it. It keeps track of your sales against other people. So that's nice if you're competitive. You can do the auto offers just like the Closet Assistant. Returns, shares, follows. Another nice feature is it can renew your listings on Mercari if you do Mercari as well. So there's a couple other things on there that I don't use too much, but I do run that, so that's pretty good too. That's a little more pricey. That's $50 a month or $13 per week if you run it per week. So on the Closet Assistant, it gives you the ability to share your items. So you can use reverse share if you want to keep it in order. It shares all day. So I'll go to the store, I'll leave the house, whatever, I just let it run. I'll put my computer so the screen doesn't black out. It runs all day. So you can follow straight down the share. If you're on the main page, you can follow the share, or you can follow from your page. You can also follow users. So sometimes I'll run this and I'll go to somebody that has a lot of followers and I'll just go to their followers. I'll click it and it's just let it follow all the followers on that page. You can also go to new postures and it'll go down, and these are people that just joined, and it'll follow those people automatically. All right, you can do a sales map, which I already pulled up right here. Shows you I've sold to all 50 states. My sales are kind of slow. I've done over 2,500 transactions over the 4 years I've been doing this. Let's see, back to this one. You can return comments. If somebody leaves a comment on your page, it'll comment back. Same thing with shares and follows. So if somebody shares your item, it'll share it back. If somebody follows you, it'll follow them back. Sometimes I don't really run that because it seems like it interferes with some of the other functions. So a lot of times I turn that off. You can set it up to automatically set an offer. So if somebody likes your item, within a couple minutes, it'll send them an offer. So it could be 10%, 20%, 30%, or you can set a custom amount. So sometimes I might do 25. If it's some stuff I want to get rid of, or sales are really slow, I might do 35. Then you can change your shipping. You can organize your closet by brand, price. I used to go through and manually organize my closet one at a time by size and style and stuff like that, but it just became too overwhelming once I got too many items. All right, it'll do your closet revenue, so you can hit that. It'll tell you where you're at for the month. You can also go and spy on other people's closets and run it, and it'll tell you what they did for the month. So if you see somebody and they're like, I did $20,000 this month, you can go to their closet, click on that, it'll run it, and you can be like, no, you didn't. All right, you can also, if you just want to go through and drop every item in your closet by, say, 10%, just click it, boom, it's going to run it. One of my favorite features is the auto relist. So once the item hits about 60 days, I do it at 45, but once the item hits 60 days, it's not getting a lot of activity, it's old and stale, you just hit relist and it does it for you. So to give you a list of the ones that are over 45 days old, select them, boom, it relists them, it gets rid of the old one for you, and sets it up so you start getting new activity on it. You could do that on Posh by hitting copy listing, but you got to do it one at a time. It's a pain in the butt. All right, the autopilot is pretty much, it sums up all the, kinds of breaks it down into one. So your instant offers, your shares, and, returns on that, it does a minimum earning. So if you put an instant offer at, say, 20%, and it's going to give you less than $5, then it won't even send that offer. Or if it's going to be negative proceeds, you put what your bottom line is. And if it doesn't meet that bottom line, it's not going to send that offer. Then you can schedule. So say you want to share your jeans to the jean party. You can set it up to do that at a specific time. So there's a lot of tools on here. Your sales manager. Now, it automatically sets this at 4,000 for the amount of shares for the day. Once it reaches that number, that's it. It's going to stop sharing. You can change that. I usually put it, they say the sweet spot so you don't get flagged is around 10,000. I'll put it at 8,000. It's like, hey, you're going to share too much. I don't care. Go ahead and do it anyway. Now, I'll put my time at, say, between 10 seconds and 14 seconds. You don't want to have it doing it too fast because you're going to get flagged. So I space that out. Now, if I'm just following people, I'll do it between, say, 5 and 9. But if I'm, sharing my items, I space it out a little bit more. It'll automatically solve the CAPTCHA if you have the upgraded membership. The upgraded membership is $25 a month. There's a bronze for $8, and there's a silver for $15. So with the upgraded membership, you get to solve the CAPTCHA. All right, so you can see I've been running this since 2001. Have the gold package. All right, so yeah, that pretty much sums it up. If you do decide you want to do the Closet Assistant, go ahead. That's my coupon code right there. You know what I'm saying? I think you can get some money off. It'll help me get some money off. So if you do decide to use the Closet Assistant, please be sure to put in my code, Trade Got Skills, and happy poshing.